Hi guys, Brian Bondi here. We just finished the 45th Sioux River Folk Fest, and all of South Dakota has a special gift for you. And we all just want to say we're thinking about you, we're sending you strength, and you're very important to us, and we all love you. And so here's your gift from South Dakota.
My history of Chris, and you all know Chris Gage. I mean, let's give it up for Chris Gage and the Red Willow Band, who have played this stage so many times, thanks to Schmitty getting them to reunite years ago at a folk fest. I don't know when that was, early 2000s. But way, way back, I was probably illegal. I was maybe 16, 17 when I first heard the Red Willow Band. No, maybe 12 or 13. And I used to sneak into those street dances with a pack of cigarettes and a beer and a Mountain Dew can and listen to Red Willow play. And I followed them for years, never thinking that these guys would end up being some of my best friends and my musical mentors. They are such an inspiration to us, to me. Anyone who knows the Red Willow Band knows what an inspiration they are. But not only that, Chris Gage left South Dakota and he moved to Austin, Texas, with a stint on Hee Haw in the middle there. And he's been playing at Don's Depot in Austin, Texas for 30 years, every Monday night. And this is the shirt that they made for Chris at a tribute they did for him a couple months ago at Don's Depot. On the back, they call him the Iron Man. In Austin, Texas. The mayor gave him the key to the city and called it Chris Gage Day in Austin, Texas. That's what an inspiration this man is. And I think about the words to Tom Pete's tune and how he inspired Tom Pete to keep singing. And he and Christine recorded that amazing album of Tom Pete tunes and then brought Tom Pete down to Texas. And everybody in Texas wanted to hear Tom Pete sing. And I think about the tune Sweet Rejuvenation. We all need some sweet rejuvenation. We all need some inspiration. Chris has been our inspiration. And back in October, Chris got really sick. He had a heart attack. And on top of that, he was diagnosed with cancer. So they had to beat the heart attack before he could beat cancer. And now he's down in Texas, struggling every single day to beat that mother cancer. And we want to send out our love and our inspiration like he's done for all of us every time he plays this stage, or the straw man stage, or the pavilion stage, or wherever. If you know Red Willow and you know Chris, it's time for us to stand up and show him our sweet inspiration, okay? Brian's gonna come through the crowd. Get on your feet, people. Chris Gage deserves our love. Chris Gage deserves some sweet rejuvenation. We love you, Chris. We love you, Chris Gage. Iron Man. Keep it going. Keep it going. Thank you, Folk Fest. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for loving this music, loving Red Willow, loving Chris and Christine. We're loving you right back. Brian will be back in the back. I want to send a personal message to Chris if you know him. Inspired you at all. His music's inspired you at all. He'll be back there with his camera. We're going to send this to you today. Thank you, everybody.
Did you see what I did?
Hey, Chris and Christine, sending love your way. I don't know, I hope there's no line yet, but hopefully there's a line for these albums. Johnny B and Boyd and company just put on an amazing performance of Tom's songs. Sending love and strength and, positivity your direction. Chris specifically, when I hand these out, I make everyone know that this is mostly a Chris Gage thing. I say, he put 3, 4, 5 times the value as what I did, and it's really, it's Chris's thing and obviously Tom's thing. They played Beautiful Day, the sun shined through. We got these Canadian wildfires. They zoom me in. We're good. We're testing on number one here. But the Canadian wildfires were here. The sun came through for Beautiful Day, and then they let the sunshine in was the next song. So that was great. I'll wrap it up. I need a quote on getting. We want to put this on vinyl next, Chris. So get me up a quote, and I tell people this might be the last chance they're getting to get a CD because it's going on vinyl next. So love you guys. Wish you well in your battle, Chris. You're Iron Man. I didn't know that till today, but love you both. Hope to see you or talk to you sometime soon. Thank you.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Christine. Michaela here. Sending all the love and prayers and good vibes your way. We sure miss you and are thinking of you lots here in South Dakota. We love you.
Hi, Chris and Christine. We're thinking about you. You don't know me, but you've really touched a lot of my friend group that have been coming for 30 years. And just wanted to say thank you for your music, and we hope you'll just get well really soon. We're all rooting for you.
Chris, I don't think we've ever met. My name is Jeff Schweibach. You know my cousin Nick real well. I have been a huge fan of yours since the 70s when all my classmates were listening to Van Halen. I was listening to Red Willow, trying to copy your licks. Huge influence. I followed you around for years. Albert and Gage, you're the Red Willow band. You're everything I could do. I'm praying for you, and I wish you the best.
Chris and Christine, this is Jim Peterson, Tom's brother. I wish you all the best, Chris, in your upcoming battle. And I want to thank you for everything you've done for Tom. It was an inspiration. It's not easy to do this. You can understand that, I'm sure. And you're in our prayers and our thoughts. And everything that you have done in his music, I have just appreciated so much. And I just wish you all the best and hope. So take care. Our prayers and thoughts are with you too. Thank you.
Hi, Chris. My name is Grace, and I wanted to say prayers for healing and just thank you for the years that you have offered Red Willow Band and Albert and Gage. I have some of your CDs, and they're my favorites. And just prayers for your healing and for your peace. Blessings.
Hi, Chris and Christine. Dar here at the Folk Festival. No, we love you. May the Spirit be upon you in a very special way. And may the graces be given you each day. Thank you for the beauty in your souls.
Hey, Chris, Owen here. Just hoping you're feeling okay and hoping things are doing better for you. Really have enjoyed your music over these many years and getting to play with you once in a while. And that's about it, I guess. So thanks for all the music, Chris. Love you, brother.
Hi, Chris and Christine. I Minnesota Twins traded all their players 2 days ago, 40% of the lineup, but so I'm still wearing my Minnesota Twins hat because, I have a no trade clause. Anyway, we love you, and I love you, and thinking about you all the time, and my prayers, my thoughts are with you, and I love you. Take care.
Best wishes, Chris and Chris.
All right, Chris and Christine, we are thinking of you. You are in our hearts and in our prayers and our minds. We're sending the most warm and helpful and healthy vibes your way.
Yeah.
The Folk Fest is going beautifully. We wish you were here in spirit. We know you are.
Yep, we think about you every day in every way. And hopefully the energy from the crowd tonight gets you over
Lifts
the next
you up.
hump and the next hump and the next hump. Just know that we are always here thinking of you and wishing you the best.
Yep, stay strong.
Love you guys.
Hey, Chris, you don't know me, but I know you, and I did watch you play down at Don's Garage about 8, 9, 10 months ago. I've known you since Red Willow days, but you didn't know me, but I did introduce myself, so sending lots of support and love from South Dakota. Wishing the best for you.
Sending love from Vermilion, South Dakota. We love you guys. Take care.
Chris, Christine, hello there. Welcome to Folk Fest. I hope you're all feeling well and doing great every night. Every night. As I fall asleep, I pray for you guys. So, best wishes and stay strong and thank God every day. All right? Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Aaron Castle and John Castle. We just want to wish you well. We're so glad that we got to see you at the depot. What was that?
Last year, April.
Last year in April. We know you didn't get to sing us the song we requested, but we really had an amazing conversation with you. Appreciate all the music and the time that you spent getting to know us after the set. And we're wishing you well from South Dakota and the place that we got to know you up on this stage.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Chris and Christine. So, we're done with Folk Fest. We just got back. That was a crazy, crazy night. It was a beautiful night. There were so many people who wanted to talk to us, talk about you, talk about the shirt, talk about their memories, and everything that you meant to them. There was a couple things that I didn't get to say on stage. I think I was just kind of overcome with emotion. But one of the things that I wanted you guys to know was how important your live streams shows were during COVID. We were all so lost, floundering as performers, as people, as humans in a world that we didn't understand. And you guys just picked up and started doing these shows every week. Sometimes Sundays, sometimes Mondays, sometimes Fridays. It didn't really matter. All we knew that was that you guys were going to be live and we were going to get to hear you sing. And it made the weeks fly by. It made COVID so much easier. It gave us something to look forward to. Again, you were our inspiration. And for me, personally, something I didn't want to share there was I was diagnosed with MS about a year into COVID. You guys know that. And I didn't want to sing anymore. I didn't want to perform. I just wanted to crawl in a hole and die. But hearing you guys every week, week after week, show up and sing and play, and this group of people, you know, I said to Brian tonight, maybe it was never more than 100, but it was always the same people. Sometimes there were more than 100, but it was always that same group of people. People we've never met. People we don't know. Some we know. I don't know who Winker is, but by God, if I see him, I'm going to say, hey, Winker, you created a community through COVID. You brought us all together. You gave us strength to carry on. You gave us a reason. You gave me a reason to keep keeping on. And that's the thing that I wanted you to know more than anything, was that you gave me a reason to keep singing, to keep performing. And that meant the world to me. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you for being my inspiration. Always. I love you.
Yesterday I stood on the top of a mountain just to see what the future might hold. Saw a lot of gray clouds, a lot of storm weather. Then the sun burst through, lighting everything in gold. And it's good to know there is still a fire burning. To the ways of a child I am returning. And if you treat me just like a stranger when I knock upon your door, that's because you won't know me anymore. so broken up, darling, you could barely keep going. That's when it's time to reach down, deep down inside. Find a little sweet inspiration, a little sweet rejuvenation. There's a lighthouse shining somewhere in the dead of night. And it's good to know there's still a fire burning. To the ways of a child I am returning. And if you treat me just like a stranger when I knock upon your door, that's because you won't know me anymore. These are words of the heart. You must be careful how you use them. I've heard them spoken at the wrong place and time. Well, here's a bunch of wildflowers that I gathered for you, hoping they might take the place of the words I cannot find. And it's good to know there's still a fire burning. To the ways of a child I am turning. And if you treat me just like a stranger when I knock upon your door, that's because you won't know me anymore. That's because you won't know me anymore. That's because you won't know me anymore. Nobody has done more for Tom, I think, over the years with his music than his publishers, which would be Chris Gage and Christine Albert. And so there are two, we're just doing a few songs, but there are many Tom Pete songs over there at the merchandise place. Chris and Christine did a whole album of Tom songs and called Dakota Lullaby, and this is one of the songs that was on that album. And then Tom has his own CD with many songs on it too. Some of his greatest hits, which had too many words for us to memorize. So anyway, this is Dakota Lullaby. Johnny? Hear that black crow calling as it comes home in the spring. Hear the last of the sad coyotes crying. Hear the ghosts of the plains sing of the buffalo once again, fall asleep to a Dakota lullaby. Fate sings the names of the ones who have returned to this holy land on which their fathers toiled. If you fall down on your knees, put your ears down to the earth, you can hear their spirits singing in the soil. that black crow calling as he comes home in the spring. And it'll last. The sad coyotes crying. Hear the ghosts of the plains sing up the buffalo once again. Fall asleep to a Dakota lullaby. Well, time moves forever like the lazy Grand Missouri. Stars up above, the dusty prairie shines. There's a million sleeping braves. They're gonna rise up from their graves, sing the songs that hold no place in time. Hear that black crow calling as he comes home in the spring. Hear the last of the sad coyotes crying. Hear the ghosts of the plains sing up the buffalo once again. Fall asleep to a Dakota lullaby. Fall asleep to a Dakota lullaby.
All right. Well, we have a special guest. Fortunately today, Kaya Bondi happened to show up. And so we're going to have her sing this next song. Welcome, Kaya Bondi.
On that beautiful day, clouds will give way to the sun to light up and warm everyone with a shining golden ray. On that beautiful day, the angels will play oh so sweet. All the people will dance in the street and shake all their troubles away. There'll be no sorrow, sickness or pain, lovers and friends together again. There'll be no prisons, no border to build. There'll be no heart that's broken, no dream unfulfilled on that beautiful day. There'll be no more war, no more hate. Every child will have food on their plate on that beautiful day. There'll be no sorrow, sickness or pain, lovers and friends together again. There'll be no prisons, no border to build. There'll be no heart that's broken, no dream unfulfilled on that beautiful day. There'll be no more war, no more hate. Every child will have food on their plate on that beautiful day. On that beautiful day. On that beautiful day. Thank you. Thanks, Tom P.
Recorded this on their very first album and kind of put Tom's music on the map. And I have to tell you, we've traveled over a lot of the United States playing in bands, singing Tom Peterson songs, and just told them they were ours. No, not really. We always gave them credit. Anyway, this is, you can sing along with this one if you want. This is The Magic Bird. 1, 2, 3. Song you ever heard. When this troubled life is over, there's one thing I know for sure. Gonna fly on the wings of a magic bird. You and I got a place on that old magic bird. Don't you know that it's leaving real soon? Wanna fly to the other side of the river where your soul can be reborn. Down to the calm in the eye of the storm. Gonna fly on the wings of a magic bird. Sing the sweetest song you ever heard. When this troubled life is over, there's one thing I know for sure. Gonna fly on the wings of a magic bird. Tell me why you've been feeling so lonely, my friend. Don't you know that old birds are leaving soon? Gonna fly to the land behind the rainbow, the other side of the moon. All join together on that old gospel tune. I'll fly on the wings of a magic bird. Gonna sing the sweetest song you ever heard. When this troubled life is over, there's one thing I know for sure. Gonna fly on the wings of a magic bird. When this troubled life is over, there's one thing I know for sure. Gonna fly on the wings of a magic bird. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. Says the love and let my sun shine in and make my whole wide world go round. Put everything you got in your heart now, darling. She said, sweetest love I found. As the years roll on by,
If the good times all go down, you got to say it's love and let my sun shine in you, make my whole wide world go round and around, baby. Say it's love and let my sun shine in you, make my whole wide world go round. I used to worry about them little things, darling, now don't bother me no more. 'Cause life is funny, all you can do is laugh about it, honey, hold that love will knock on your door. Smile for me, darling, I love you so much, you make my poor heart pound. Yeah, you got to say it's love and let my sun shine and you make my whole wide world go round. Say it's love and let my sun shine and you make my whole wide world go round. Oh, fiddle now, hey. Say it's love and let my sun shine in you.